let's begin with where we just left it on the other side of the commercial break. General Milley calls his counterpart in China, and the most controversial thing, as far as I can tell from the reaction from it, that he said was, first of all, guarantees and don't worry, no attack. We know you people are suspecting Donald Trump might launch an attack as a way of hanging on to power. And then there's the part where he says, I'm paraphrasing, if there is any kind of attack, I will warn you. I will let you know. You've seen the criticism of General Milley about this. He hasn't offered any public comment about it. If General Milley could answer the criticism he's been getting about this, what would you expect him to say?
Well, I'm not going to guess about what he might say. We know from our reporting what happened. Remember, you have to understand what this day was. It was 4 days before the election, October 30th, and intel, sensitive intelligence, shows that the Chinese think we're going to launch an attack on them. Now, this is the worst moment for somebody in the military, because as Milley tells his senior staff, if that were the case, if they think we're going to attack them, they might launch what Milley told the senior staff would be a Pearl Harbor on us. So he moves to protect the country. And I think that at the center of all of this, we should say the reporting we did shows that everything Milley did was to protect the country. The idea that he committed treason is totally unsupported by, there is just nothing in our reporting. And when he says to General Lee, head of the Chinese military, if we are going to attack you, I will call you. But in the context, if you read, I was going to suggest you read page 129, because the whole answer is there. He's saying, not that he's going to tip him off, but the tensions will build up. This is the way it always happened in history. And then he said, we're not going to have a fight. And General Lee says, I accept it. I believe it. And every step, all these calls, all Milley's actions. Now he's going to testify later this month. Thank God we have Congress, which will make an effort to get to the bottom of this and let him explain why he did things. But our reporting, zero evidence, absolutely zero evidence of some sort of treason or the idea of doing something not in the interest of protecting the country. This is a man who devoted his entire life to the United States military. And